set. Gates are back and away in racing. And towards the inside, Limbs Faber broke out on speed. Mays showing pace up on the outside of runners with Our Secret Weapon. Vet Cyan also nice and handy. From My Determination, who's up on the outside, just caught a little bit deep in the early stages. Then came Contarelli from Northern Star. Griffin is further back in the field from Free and Happy, Bid Perfect, and at the tail of the field is Ghost Moon. There's about 8 lengths that cover them as they work their way down the back straight and into the turn, with just on 1,000 meters left to travel. Out in front, Our Secret Weapon, the leader from Mays. Up on the outside is Vet Cyan from Limbs Faber. Then came My Determination, who's 3 deep into the turn from Contarelli, Griffin, Northern Star. 3 lengths back to Bid Perfect from Ghost Moon, and Free and Happy is last of all. They work their way down the side of the track, 500 left to travel. Our Secret Weapon trying to go barrier to box out in front. In second is Mays, who's in striking distance from Vet Cyan. Battle on the inside is Limbs Faber. Then came Contarelli. My Determination's hot up on the outside of the track. Northern Star running on with Griffin as they're into the final 250 now, and Mays has now struck the front from Battle on the inside. Our Secret Weapon. Then came Limbs Faber. Northern Star running on. Contarelli deep route with My Determination. It's Mays into the final 100 meters though. Mays is going to be too good from Northern Star. Third place gets close between Contarelli as long as Limbs Faber. Deep route you had My Determination, Vet Cyan, Griffin. Followed further back in the field by Our Secret Weapon, Free and Happy, Bid Perfect, and Ghost Moon was last across the line. So it's number 8, Mays. From the Ananthan stable, Bernardo Pinheiro in the saddle, wins by a length and a half at the end. Beats home number 6, Northern Star, who took off in the closing stages, 3rd and 4th. On that, say number 7, Contarelli, it does get quite close. So 8, 6, and then Photo between 7 and 10 for 3rd and 4th. But I think number 7, Contarelli, might have just got his nose down just in time for that 3rd placing. So 8, 6. And then Photo finished 7 and 10 for 3rd and 4th. But it's number 8, Mays, who hasn't won a race in 441 days. The money was on late, and he comes home to win. Wins by about a length and a half at the end. Bernardo Pinheiro for the Ananthan stable, owned by RC Stable. He was beaten 10 lengths in his last starts, but he put that aside, and he comes out to win. Now becomes a 3-time winner from 24 starts in the country. 2nd place, number 6, Northern Star. Slowly but surely improving back in Class 5. He really took off well in the closing stages. And he's run on to finish 2nd, ahead of number 7, Contarelli. So can confirm number 7, Contarelli, has got the bob with the noses on the line, ahead of number 10, Limbs Faber. So 8, 6, 7, and 10, provisional call. 8 Mays salutes here in race 2. Beats home number 6, Northern Star, HK Chen for the HY Chen stable, owned by India Horse Club. 3rd place, number 7, Contarelli, Casey Lowe for the Nick Sullivan stable, owned by CY On. And 4th place was number 10, Limbs Faber, I Fitry for the Lawson Moy stable, owned by CS Ton. 8, 6, 7, and 10, provisional call for race 2. Up next is race 3, carded time 1:40 local time over 1,275 meters. And once again on track 2, and that's a Class 5 Division A for 38,000 ringgit on offer.